Terrence Gangster William, aka OG Diggity. I'm hanging out with the big homie, Hankin TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, support the brother. We out here doing big things. It's all good, baby. Y'all see me free. We out here enjoying life. Wah! I want y'all to stop the violence, say no drugs, let's put these guns down. I'm out, baby. Gotta go.
This is a certified hood classic.
I used to be in my feelings, then I turned up and got a spot. I can't say how much I made in that bitch, I just know it was a lot. I don't care no more if she love me for real, long as she love my knot. They say, you hitting them with too much drip. I know I got a mop. I put my flow in the microwave, I know I got to blow, now it's hot. I was way too far ahead of my time, I had to slow down and stop. Before I pull up to the honeycomb, I got to go round the block. Looking in blind spots for any nigga think he on the low trying to plot. Go ahead.
Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Hankin TV, man. You feel what I'm saying? That's my boy. He put dope content over there.
I don't know why, but it's midnight and I'm in the house with all my chains on. Just feel like that. Yeah. Dirty money bought my school clothes. Dirty money bought me J's. Dirty money bought my Ralph Lowe. Growing up, I was kind of broke. Mommy on welfare, oven open when the house cold. Dirty money. Daddy had the dirty money. Honestly, I barely ever seen some working money. Seemed like we was always struggling and needing something. Dirty money, only thing that ever got it for me. Mall trips was a spending limit. Dirty money come fast, can't hide it, so you gotta spend it. At my house, it's kinda different. Flat broke with a note at Main Mark trying to borrow dinner. Dirty money bought him everything a kid would notice. Had me riding presidential before I ever voted. I smoked exotic before I ever smoked it. I seen the money before I knew I wanted. Dirty money, clean money, dirty. Dirty money, what's clean money? Huh? Dirty money, clean money. Yeah. Dirty money, what's clean money? Dirty. Dirty money, clean money. Yeah. Dirty money, what's clean money? Huh? Dirty money, clean money. Bruh. Dirty money, what's clean money? Yeah. Dirty money took us out of town. Dirty money took us skating. I kept falling down. Captain Bogies, dirty money ran us through a bag. Dirty money, 20 kids at the laser tag. Growing up, I never thought about it. Till I'm in JC Penney trying to find a way to go without it. That dirty money never lasts long. Dirty money turn to nothing when your dad gone. No more shopping, now you watching niggas do the most. Back to regular, but you was never regular though. That's when I seen it with my own eyes. That dirty money get you clean time. Dirty money, clean money. Damn, dirty money turn to clean money. Got some dirty money, clean your money. Yeah, clean money turn to dream money. Feel me?
Like I said, it's midnight. I'm in the house with all my chains on. About to pour me a little drink. Don't know why I feel like this.
Yeah. Don't just look, nigga, learn. Pay attention.
What's up with this? Your boy JT. If I say I done it, I did it. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Hankin TV tonight. I got a fire female artist for y'all. I'm about to bring her up. Let her tell us about her music. Tell her what she got going on. Where you can find her music and where you can hit her up. If you can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
What's up, everybody? I'm Big Nish. That's Niche, because a lot of people are getting it confused because of the spelling. But it's niche. Like a lot of people say niche, but it's niche for sure.
I'm glad you told me because I was saying niche.
See what I mean?
Yeah. So tell us where you're from.
I'm from Dayton, but if you're referring to the neighborhoods, I grew up in Dayton View, Westwood, and Townview. But majority of my childhood life, I was in Townview. So shout out to them.
Right. Shout out Townview. So how was it growing up in Townview?
Fun. Fun. My mom knows this story now, but my mama used to work from 7 at night to 7 in the morning. So if you ever seen the movie Project X, that was our house for sure.
Right. Big parties going down.
Man, what? Bad.
So what was you into growing up?
I was a tomboy. I'm still a tomboy though, but I was really a tomboy. Like I thought I was my brother's little brother back in the day. For sure. Like when my little cousins, I mean not my little cousins, but my cousins in general, when they would be outside playing with baby dolls or wanting to play in each other's hair, I was like, all right, I see y'all. I'm about to go play basketball.
Right. So growing up in Townview, did you ever go through the tunnels behind First Dayton Baseball Park?
You said, did I ever go where?
Through the tunnels behind First Dayton Baseball Park.
Man, what? we was everywhere. We had we built clubhouses and vacant houses, the garages, and we done had to run from the police because somebody called the police from us having a clubhouse and everything. We was all up and through Townview.
So when did you kind of like grow out of your tomboy stage?
I didn't really grow out of it. I didn't. Like I think I started. I wore a dress to my 6th grade graduation. You know, when you little kids, you're kind of forced to wear dresses like on Easter and stuff like that. But for me to like pick out a dress myself, I didn't do that till like my 6th grade graduation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was you into? So you wasn't using the boy stuff, so you wasn't cheerleading and stuff. So what was you into growing up?
Basketball and fighting. Basketball, fighting, and rapping. That's what I was doing.
Okay, then. So when did you start rapping?
I always wrote poems as a kid, but I want to say around like the 3rd grade. So I was about 7, 8, 3rd grade. I started really making my poems music. And I became a ghostwriter for my cousin Lindsay and my cousin Ashley. Shout out to them. When they would get mad at their little boyfriends, they'll figure out the codes to their little phones and pagers or whatnot. And I would ghostwrite for them and write them a little diss track towards their boyfriend. So if you called and the boyfriends didn't answer, you would hear the diss track on the voicemail.
Okay, so that was creative right there.
Right.
Okay, so then ghost writing, you know what I'm saying, writing poems and stuff. So when did you get into music? Like this, what I want to do, like record music and stuff.
I always wanted to record, but I didn't necessarily have the resource at that time. So I did have the resource, but I didn't, because my I don't know if you ever heard of the gospel group Mighty Gospel Travelers.
No, I don't think I've heard of them.
Yeah, they Dayton and Cincinnati based, but yeah, my grandfather was the lead singer. So I could have, like I said, I had a resource, but I didn't have a resource. Like I couldn't go to him like, granddaddy, let me take me to the studio so I can, because he wasn't into all that. Like it was gospel for him. So I want to say I went to the studio for the first time and like it was like middle school. You know, it was middle school. It was me, Katera, and Sade. Shout out to them. We had a group and we started going to the studio and recording. And then I didn't go back to the studio probably until like my freshman year. I got into a different group, and it was me, Anisha, Therese, and Courtney. Shout out to them. And then now it's like everything is accessible.
Right.
So now, life happened too. Life be lifing. So life happened. I had a lot that went on in my life, and then I became a mother. So that definitely comes first. And when you become a mother too, you kind of put everything else on the back burner, for
Right.
sure. But now my kids is older, so now I'm like trying to get back to getting in my own hobbies and my own little me time and make some time for myself. So I was like, let me get back in there because the door is wide open.
It is. It definitely is,
So,
especially for females.
man, what? The door is wide open. Like, so I was like, I'd be a fool not to walk through it.
Because that's what I was going to ask you. One of your songs, you said, I'm back. I took a break. You know what I'm saying? So that explained it right there live. So when did you do like your first official project that you put out?
First official project? I did projects as a kid, but they never came out.
Right. Okay.
But Rap Queen, which is out now on all platforms, is my first project that actually came out.
Right. So yeah. I had seen you on at the industry night. I had seen some clips from there. So how did you get involved with that? First of all, for the people who don't know, tell them what industry night is.
Industry night, shout out to Candy Bars. Like I can't say that enough. Shout out to her. She has her hands in a lot of pots. And industry night, I mean, I don't know exactly how the idea and all that came about because I'm not behind the scenes. But yeah, I know definitely I want to say it was her idea. I don't know. I might be wrong. But yeah, shout out to her. She be having her hands in a lot of pots. So I want to say she's the one that came up with it, but I'm not, I don't know. Somebody correct me on that if I'm wrong, because I don't know. But I got involved with it because shout out to Jay Lee over at Moves Media, Moves Global, however you want to put it. He actually hit me on and asked if I wanted to get in there, and I got in there.
Well, kind of in short, for the people who don't know, I mean, she explained it, but industry night, it takes place here in Dayton. I want to say, is it once a week?
Yeah, on Fridays.
Friday nights is a club where they bring artists up. It's industry night, you know what I'm saying? Where people networking, artists perform, stuff like that. So what projects are you working on now?
Oh, I got so much going on. I'm already ready to. I mean, I'm still pushing Rap Queen, but it was just the EP just to, get myself out there.
Right.
But I'm ready to work on my album for real because I wanna start working on it now and take my time with it. And I know for sure it's not gonna be out until next year. Cause I want to make sure I do everything right on it. Cause Rap Queen is definitely a learning experience.
Right.
So yeah, I want to take my time with that. So I'm working on finding beats. I made a post about that. So anybody who make beats, please send them to Big Niche 937 at gmail.com.
Yeah, I've seen it. I shared that post for you because I know a few beat makers.
Yeah, so I'm looking for beats now. I got so many things coming up. I got some features coming up. I got some freestyles coming up. Trying to link with Jay Lee now so I can get in there and do a mic drop. I got a cameo coming up in a couple people's videos. Just a number of things. That's all I can think of right now, but it just seems like I be having a whole lot going on because I'm working for sure.
So by you seeing the door being wide open right now for female artists, what are some of the things you are doing like to prepare yourself?
I ran to the studio. I ran like what? Oh man, because I just felt like I always wanted to get back to it, but like I said, like it's kind of hard, especially being a single parent. Like my life is around my kids' schedules, like and they need their own assistant, like especially my oldest. So schedules be crazy, but you know, you definitely gotta make time for yourself.
Right.
For
So
sure.
I was just telling somebody the other day that man the female door is wide open. So who are some other female artists you work with?
You said what are some other female artists that I've worked with?
Yes.
Shout out to NCM. She's out of Cincinnati. And shout out to Candy Cane. Not Candy Bars, but Candy Cane. I was trying to put together, because when I seen the door was wide open, I was like, okay, I need to do something. So I was like, okay, let me put together a female cipher. So I reached out to a number of people, and some people said, yeah, they was down to do it, and then I don't know what happened, but they didn't show up. Some people couldn't make it or what have you, and then you know other things are going on with other people, but at the end of the day it only ended up being 3 of us, which you know a cipher is a cipher. So you know it turned out good though. So excuse me, it turned out good though. So you know I don't have no complaints. So that's why I titled it 3 the Hard Way Female Cipher.
So where can people find it at?
On YouTube.
At
It's underneath my YouTube channel, Big Nish.
Big Nish.
So
I'll be Dayton, we full of talent, especially in music. Who you listening to?
You said what?
I said Dayton, we full of talent with music. So who are some of the people you listening to?
Out of Dayton?
Yeah.
Oh man. I do listen to Candy Bars. Love her. I just kind of got hit like a couple months ago to I don't want to say his name wrong, but I think it's SGD or SGB Bond. Yeah. So he's dope to me for sure. Who else do I listen to? I mean, it just be a mixture for real. Like, it's no really particular person that I listen to, but I mean, I try to. I want to say I don't really listen to some of the other artists until like I might see them say, "Oh, well, my video just dropped." So my way of showing support would be, let me go watch their video, you know, try to get their numbers up or whatever.
Right.
So that's when I would hear their song, but I don't like necessarily ride around, and because when I get in the cars, I go either to Pandora or the radio's not on at all. Like,
right. So when you took your break, sitting back and being an artist yourself, what's some things that you've seen that Dayton is missing on our music scene?
You said that Dayton is missing?
Yes.
I don't think we missing nothing. I just don't think we're getting the exposure that we need.
Right. And that's that's the purpose of the platform too.
Right. So I don't think we, because the talent is there. So, you know, we just need the exposure for real. And you know, I say this all the time, you know, with other people that, you know, I don't know. I don't want to say that Dayton don't support, because I feel the support for sure on my end. Like I can't speak for other people, but I definitely feel the support. But I think if we really got behind our city, like other cities get behind their artists, like we can't do nothing but torpedo through the sky for sure.
Right. Well, here go your time to shine. What's some things you want people to know about you?
It's not too much people don't know. With me, it's what you see is what you get with me. Like there's no, oh, people don't think I'm bougie or people don't think I'm stuck up or like I'm laid back. Like, people been done reached out to me, trying to work with me. Like I reach back out. Like there's no, like I said, what you see is what you get with me. Like for sure.
Right. So by you like writing poems and being involved with music so young, who are some of the people that inspired you?
As a kid,
Period in your music.
well, if I were to say as a kid, it was Tupac for sure. The Brat. I want to say as I got a little older, it was Dipset. Nowadays it's Remy Ma, Cash Doll. Shout out to her. I mean, it's just to name a few. It was a number. I mean, there's probably like a lot more people that inspired me, but that was just to name a few for sure.
That's dope. So off your EP, what's your favorite song?
I would probably have to say, I don't know. I don't think I have, well, I will say, just because it was well overdue and it allowed me to blow some steam, I would say Baby Daddy This. I needed to, music is therapy for me. So I needed to blow that steam off for sure. Yeah.
Right. So what's the best song? What's one of the best songs you think people should go check out to find out who Nish is?
To find out who I am,
or to get familiar with you, we'll say.
I don't know, because all of them for real is a mixture. It's a mixture, but probably I'm back. But all of the songs is a mixture. Like, it show my don't play with me sad to my, when I'm talking about, reverse roles or, more sensitive sad when the song about my granddad. Like, so I would say all of the songs really describe me for real.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I was feeling what you said when you was putting a cipher together and didn't that many people show up or some people couldn't make it. Who are some people in the city you want to work with?
I want to work with anybody who wants to work with me, whose music makes sense. That's but cool. If I will say, if I had to mention somebody that I would like to work with, I would say Candy Bars. And I say that because, a lot of female rappers nowadays will say, oh, I'm for the female artist or female empowerment, but there's no action behind it. She definitely, walking it like she talking it for sure when it comes to female artists. Absolutely. And she's dope to me for sure. So I would have to say her. But let me just throw that out there. Anybody who wants to work with Big Nish wants to work with you. Just please. I can't just hop on anything. So if it makes sense, I get on.
That's what's up. So where can the people find you at?
You can find me on Facebook at Nish Nish. That's Nish. on IG at big_doggin, DAWGN. I'm on YouTube under Big Niche. And if you want to reach out business wise, that's bigniche937@gmail.com.
Right. That's another one to ask. Question I want to ask you too. How did you come up with that name, Big Dog?
Because I was rapping. I was rapping, and it just seemed like when I would say Big Niche, it would be like Big Dog and come right behind it. Because I'm really big dogging on shit for sure.
Right.
So that's where that came from. It was more like of a what do you call that? I can't even think of the word. It'll come to me later. But yeah, it was something that explained me for sure. Big Dog, yeah.
Shout out to Stacey Johnson for the cash app. I appreciate that. Definitely go back into the channel. So you got any performances coming up?
Actually, I'm kind of working on trying to get on at the birthday bash. So cross my fingers for that, because that'll be a good look for the city for sure.
Right.
But as far as other performances, nothing lined up at the time, but I'm working on trying to get on at the birthday bash for sure.
Right. And then being a mother, and also, can you hear me? Is my audio breaking up?
Sometimes like a little bit, but I can still.
All right. But being a mother and also following your dreams and your passion, what's some advice you give to other females out there?
Man. Trust the process. And make time for yourself, because if you keep putting it off, like, oh, I want to get to doing that, or I want to schedule this, but I got to do this, like, you got to make time or you ain't gonna never get around to it. Like, I should have been back doing this. Okay. I should have been back, but yeah, trust the process. Don't let nobody play with you, for sure, because people like to take advantage of independent artists in the first place, but female independent artists, they really try to take advantage of you. Like, don't let nobody play with you, because people out here BSing, people scamming, and that go for producers, DJs, videographers. Like, it's some people out here that's really doing some dirty stuff for sure. For sure.
So you said you work on an album. You said most likely you drop it next year. So what else you got in the works besides that?
Huh?
I said you said you got an album that's dropping next year. What's some other things you got in the works besides that?
I'm getting ready to do a video. I'm not gonna say which one. I'm not gonna say which song yet. I'm gonna let that be a surprise to everybody. But video definitely is coming from for a song that's on the EP. So that's what I'm working on. Like I said earlier, I got a couple freestyles coming. Get with Jay Lee so I can do a mic drop. I got some features coming with other artists. I got cameos and people videos. So yeah.
That's what's up, then, man. I appreciate you for coming through, man. I definitely see you working. And one more time before we go, let the people know where they can find you at.
Facebook at Nish Nish, that's NISH, or IG big_doggin, DAWGN, or you can find me on YouTube at Big Niche, and you can find my music on all platforms. That's Big Niche. The title for the EP is Rap Queen.
And I'm also gonna put everything in the description of the YouTube video to make it kind of easier for people too.
Okay.
Be sure you let me know when you got something coming out or something so I can help you promote it.
Absolutely. I appreciate you.
All right, thanks for coming through. That was Big Niche right there. Make sure y'all tap in and check her out. Like I said, man, promotion is heavy. Like I said, I got hip to her about seeing some clips from the industry night. So she's dope. I'm gonna put the links to her everything in the description of this YouTube video. So slide through there. I want to thank everybody for coming through. I'm about to I gotta see what's going on with my audio, man. It's the first time I ever ran this problem. You know, we don't do nothing ghetto over here. But make sure y'all slide back through, man, at 9 o'clock. I got an artist and a DJ coming up out of Louisiana, DJ KK. He got the #1 song on the radio down there right now. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank Stacy Johnson for the Cash App and this Hankin TV, man. It's good now. Okay. If y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I don't want to ask for too much, but I'll be putting the video also on Facebook, you know what I'm saying, to get the word out. But when y'all come through and y'all on Facebook, if you can, I mean, it don't matter, but it'll work. Slide over to YouTube so we can get these numbers up, man. I'm trying to, everybody who come through the platform, I'm trying to put them on the map. So if we come through and we get these numbers up on YouTube, that's gonna put us in the algorithm. Hit that like button, subscribe, and like I said, if you got anything you want to promote or you want to get out there, just hit me up at Hankin TV on all platforms. I'm out. Don't forget, 9 p.m. I'm out.